Space Station Zero.
Hello everybody and welcome to Space Station Zero. Today I am reacting to the trailer for Season 2 of For All Mankind, the Apple TV Plus series. If you haven't seen it, I suggest that you do if you're a fan of sci-fi. When I first seen the trailer for this, the very first time when they put out the teaser trailer, last year or whatever, for the first season, it just seemed like another, it's another Neil Armstrong movie. How many times are they going to make this movie? But then I seen something, I can't remember what it was, but something sparked my interest, and I was like, okay, I got to check this out. So I checked it out, but what I guess the premise of it is, it's like maybe an alternate universe where in the space race back in the 50s and 60s, they were going to launch, Armstrong and Aldrin and the other guy that nobody ever remembers. Sorry. They're going up to land on the moon, right? But before they left, Russia had made it there first. So this goes off of the whole premise of Russia landed on the moon first, right? Not a theory like this. In their world, this actually happened. In their version of Earth, Russia got there first, broadcast from the moon, and this takes place like just as this is happening, and from the looks of it, everything about the two Earths were exactly the same until this one breaking point where it branched off into this other thing. So Russia wins, then America is like trying to catch up with Russia, the whole time. So in spoilers if you haven't seen the first season, so go check that out before I start getting into this. In the first season, what this does, as Russia lands first, it makes America just advance at an alarming pace. They're doing things faster. They're putting more money into the program than they did before. Women are actually astronauts. Historically, sadly, women weren't astronauts to begin with. They were just like test pilots, and they weren't allowed to go, because it's a man's thing to do. It's the 50s. In this show, women are going up. I think they even have a husband and wife couple, and they're landing on the moon, and Russia's on the moon, and they're actually building bases on the moon and things like this, or a sort of a base, but the whole space race is just amped up, 100 times. What really happened was we went to the moon, landed on it, went a few times, got some samples and whatever, and just was like, God, this is costing too much. We just wanted to win, right? If it was more cost effective to go, they would go more often. But, they've been there, saw that basically, and that was pretty much it. So with Russia landing on the moon first, it made America advance much more quickly. To me, it's not that bad of a world that they've created here. If this was the world that it would create, I could live in a world where Russia made it first. It don't matter to me. If it made it to where America advanced itself much quicker than it did over, our current actual timeline. Anyways, so now they've put out this trailer for season 2. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited about it. I do pausing sometimes. Sometimes I just watch it through, but I do pausing sometimes. If you don't like the pausing, I'll leave the link in the description down below. And with all that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Kind of long-winded.
We're concerned. The Soviets might be trying to introduce a new weapon.
We let this go, it would set a dangerous precedent.
Welcome to NASA. You are, as of this moment, officially astronaut candidates.
Someday people will write the history of this time.
This is Jamestown Actual. 10 seconds, mark.
They will say that during the coldest depths of the Cold War, America inspired the world.
I give you Pathfinder.
Oh, they've moved up to 83. Okay. I believe in the last season they stopped in the I want to say it was the late 60s. It could have even been the 70s. But now they're doing 83. You got the Eurythmics, the Sweet Dreams in the background. So, yeah, that's cool. All right.
The coldest depths of the Cold War, America inspired the world.
I give you Pathfinder. It's 3 times as powerful as our current shuttles.
I'm tired of talking about the good old days.
Asteroids.
Don't y'all miss it?
With this weapon, I could drop munitions on any point on Earth.
The president wants you to put together a new mission.
I shouldn't go.
You don't think I noticed the look in your eyes at every launch?
Hoorah.
I have here the rules of engagement for use of force on the moon.
That's steps away from nuclear war. Target lock.
Once we do this thing, there's no going back.
This program has the power to change the world.
You need to remind them on Apollo 11. We came in peace for all mankind.
Ready to fire.
We need to live up to that.
February 19th. That's going on my list for sure. I think I seen. Hold on, let me jot this down. I do not want to forget Feb 19th. Okay. I think I seen in one of these earlier clips by the cars. Did they have an electric car? Nah, I can't find it. Just by scanning. Oh, yeah, that might have been it right there. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like an electric. I could be wrong.
They will say that during the coldest depths of the Cold War.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I seen that. See, that's what I'm talking about. It advanced the country. In the 80s, they're doing, and they may have had prototypes of electric cars in the 80s. But, I mean, this looks like he's at a service station. There's other cars in the background. This could have easily, been us. Advanced. Anyways. And it was just, playing the asteroids. I'm telling you something right now. Asteroids is one of my favorite arcade games. And I really want to get one that's an actual, the old cabinet, with the, I think they called it a vector screen. But yeah, one of my favorites of all time. That really took me back right there.
Don't y'all miss it?
With this weapon, I could drop munitions
Yeah, I think they
on any
showed
point on Earth.
the base.
The
The
president
base has
wants you to
obviously
put
gotten
together
bigger
a new mission.
since we've seen it last.
That's
Here.
steps away.
Yeah, got the U.S. flag on it, and all kinds of tracks now because they're just doing all kinds of stuff. And I think they put this up next to the crater. I think the Russians were in this crater doing something fishy last we seen. I'm gonna have to rewatch and find out, and I have 1 month to do so with my whole list of everything else. I might be able to get it done. We'll see. I might binge it one weekend. Anyways, yeah, good show. I hope the second season lives up to the first one. Really good and really excited to see it. Wow. Yeah, I'm just kind of at a loss for words because I'm just really ready for this. Anyways, let me know what you thought if you've seen the show. or if you want to, or if I've inspired you to, maybe. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, comment, and request. So, see me later.